Hey everybody, happy Monday. My name is Kevin, aka Touring Around. You are watching the Boba Squadron podcast live tonight. We are looking at not just some, several, three to be specific, Hot Toys, Star Wars announcements, and of course, a breakdown recap of Star Wars The Bad Batch Season 3, Episode 13. So grab some boba, grab some seed, enjoy the show, leave a thumbs up while the intro music starts. We'll see you on the other side.
Hey Kevin, hey Paul, hey Ernie, hey Yoko.
Hello there, it's Obi-Wan Kenobi.
This is Ashley Eckstein, voice of Ahsoka Tano.
And you're tuned in to Boba Squadron.
And I can't wait to hear what you have to say on Boba Squadron.
This is the podcast you're looking for.
Blue Jays win, everybody. Blue Jays win. But back on topic. Thank you for tuning in for this this very lovely episode of Boba Squadron. If you're new here, this is your first time. Every week we look at some of the new Star Wars TV shows or movies that are out there, and we talk about any news, media news, and of course collectibles news, because that's what this channel is all about. Our overreaching hobby of buying all these lovely toys. And joining me for tonight, please welcome back the awesome Boba Squadron. We have Yoko McCann, Paul Sun-hyung Lee, and of course the Fallen Fett. Hey everybody, welcome back.
Hello.
Do you prefer one at a time, or do you prefer all together? Is it weird when I bring all three of you on and then I'm like, hey, how's it going? And then you guys don't know who should answer first?
I miss the days of like your half-assed intros.
Yeah.
For each of us.
Exactly. You guys should have appreciated it when it was happening.
We should have. We didn't appreciate what we had back then.
And now it's gone.
I don't miss it.
Yeah.
I prefer this. Let's just cut to the chase.
Just boom right in there.
Let's just go. Let's roll. You want to say something? Say something. No one's stopping you.
Yeah.
We want to get right to the episode.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Should we do
Ernie,
a 4-minute?
I really like your shirt. It's a good color.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's a good color. Is there what's the artwork on that?
Is there kanji?
Oh,
I don't know.
It
Is there
looks Japanese inspired.
Let's see.
Those waves look Japanese.
There it is!
What is happening?
Oh.
What is happening?
Yoko,
Is this like 3 straight weeks of Japan shirts?
are you catching on now?
there you go.
Guess who wanted to go with you? So here it is. You know,
You
and
should
that
have done
person
it before
like,
I left. You know.
that's true. Yeah. I'm like, wow, Ernie's really into Japan. Yeah. Yeah,
You did get your passport.
Japan, by the way. Yeah.
I did. But I mean, it's not my name, but I'm working on the one with my name. Right. So
Hence the term when I use the word your passport.
true. Yes.
So not a
Absolutely.
passport.
Did you steal a
passport.
passport?
There you go.
Yeah.
So yes, what's the deal? This is I think it's 2 weeks in a row of Boba Squadron with a Japan t-shirt.
At least
Is
2
it-
weeks, possibly 3.
I would say maybe 4, and you're just now catching it. Yeah.
Well, what's the plan?
Wow.
Like, is it just like to show your team Yoko or something, or again a cry for an invite to?
Oh,
to
I'm
go to
always
Japan?
team Yoko. And yeah, I'm a cry for an invite anywhere. So I'm really working on our sponsorship for Air Japan. If we can't get Canada on board, we need to get something, right? So I'm hoping that, because then we can go to Celebration and be like, hey, I mean, that's what I'm really working towards.
I'm going
Secretly.
to Celebration.
Yeah, we're going.
Well, I'm not, so I'm trying to get that sponsorship over there any way that I can. So we'll see. Yeah,
So
I'm in the same boat, Ernie. I feel the
Yeah.
same way.
right. So me and Paul are working really hard on that Japan sponsorship. We'll see what
All right.
happens.
So
Japan
what does it say
sponsor-
on your shirt? When Air Japan comes to you and
Uh-huh.
they say, sorry, Ernie, or sorry, Yoko, you should play this character.
Yeah.
You're the representative, and they
Yes,
come to
I am
Ernie.
Japan.
You're Japan, the
Yeah.
representative, and you
Yes.
say, we love your shirt.
Right.
Give me your 30-second elevator pitch now. Go.
Oh man. Well, let me tell you, growing up with a long lost sister that I didn't know, who was my twin, and she's actually from Japan and Ireland, by the way, if you didn't know that.
you from
My
there?
love for Japan has gone beyond finding my long lost twin sister. I am way into the culture. I am now learning the language, and I would love nothing more than to be a sponsor for your planes. Your what is it called? Your your travel ship.
Why are we twins? I don't want to be twins.
I don't know, because that's the only way I can work it. There's no other way that I can work this angle at all.
Is
Wait.
where you're looking for
Villarreal.
tourism?
Yeah, half
Name-
Japanese, half Irish. I'm
Fantastic.
Mexican American.
No, we don't want to say. We want to focus on the Japanese part. So
Yeah.
we really
So,
want your
yes.
sponsorship. Ernie.
Mr. Villarreal, if I might,
Yes,
name your
Yes.
4 favorite Japanese cities.
Tokyo, Little Tokyo, Big Tokyo, and middle-sized Tokyo.
Excellent, excellent. And your favorite Japanese dish.
Whoo. A light sushi. Featuring cat sushi, cat robot serve sushi. That's my favorite. Yes.
Okay.
Next question, please.
What's your favorite anime?
Whoo, that's hard. I mean, Dragon Ball started it all for me there. But I would have to say right now would be Demon Slayer. Has a heavy influence from the art of Japanese culture to what it represents on the show. So, yes.
And speaking of art, what are the 4 words that are on your shirt?
Fly Japan, fly. That's what it says. So,
I don't
That's-
think any of those characters repeat.
ooh, really? I got sold the wrong shirt then, because I really thought it was Air Tokyo here.
Shouldn't
My
have
bad,
gotten
sir.
that tattooed.
I have one final
No.
question for you.
Yes.
Yes.
Before
Can
the
you
board
count to
decides.
5 in Japanese?
Ichi Sunchi. What was Yoko's 5th video? Hold on,
No, hands up.
I'm getting
No,
a phone
no,
call. Hold on,
No,
I'm getting
no,
a phone
no,
call
no.
right now.
No.
No
Security. Security, have this man removed.
I can't remember Yoko's 5th video.
I'm shocked you got to 4.
Why?
No, that's what I was surprised also.
Right?
Wow.
I was impressed.
Wow.
I was very impressed.
What is 5?
Go.
Go?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go.
No, just
Ichi
go.
Sunchi, go?
Just go.
No,
Get out of
sorry.
here.
Get the hell
Go.
out of Scram. You're,
Oh, go.
This
I'm out of
sponsorship's
here.
gone.
Oh, my bad.
You've been
Thank
cut.
you. I'll try again
you
next
must have
month.
gone now.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. No.
Long
Sorry.
live Godzilla. Thank you.
Whoa. Offensive.
Yeah.
We actually.
No, that's not. Oh, that is not. Yes. Thank
He
you.
actually did a lot of destruction. And damn, I don't know. I've never seen a Godzilla movie. Damn it.
What?
What? Oh, here we go.
I
The
saw-
knives have come out.
I saw 5 minutes of the first original one.
Is a
Wow.
protector.
Wow.
He's just so big. Of course, he's going to crush some buildings.
But he's not the protector. He
Mm.
became the protector later on, but he's been reverted back to what he
That's-
actually is, which is a gigantic beast that's just, he's like a force of nature.
It's called kaiju, Paul.
Yes.
Kaiju.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for schooling me on Asian terms.
You're welcome.
Should I start
You're
calling
welcome.
you Sensei? Sensei Villarreal?
Oh my God!
You are
Do I get a
so
belt?
wise and- You are so learned,
Do
sir.
I get a belt?
If I get a belt, please. Oh.
Oh my God.
How'd
So
you, how'd you spend your Monday evening? Oh, a little bit of cultural appropriation. And
All right. So where are you getting these T-shirts? I love them.
You-
I think they're a really good advertisement.
that's for real. That's I was serious about them. They remind me of my grandma, so I got a whole bunch at outlet stores.
I think it says
Gatekeeping. He's gatekeeping where he got his shirts from.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's a
Yeah.
brand and they're really cheap when they should be really expensive. Yeah,
Stealing
see.
them.
Interesting.
yeah,
Well, Yoko-
yeah. I like them a lot, so I do have quite a few. So we're gonna keep this going. And honestly, it is like this is like number 5, I believe, or 4 in a row. So yeah,
That's splaining. Well,
Fetsplaining. Sensei Fet. Oh my god. Can I get that tattooed on me?
yeah, Yoko will write out the kanji for you or whatever the other ones are.
Oh, that's all bad. No. No.
It doesn't say fly, fly, Japan, fly.
Fly
Yeah,
Japan, fly,
so-
fly.
What does it say? What does it say?
It says Tokyo,
Tokyo.
Nihon. Wait, can you take the names off for a sec, Kev?
I can't. I can't. Maybe I can.
Oh, you can't.
Why? Just go tippy
Because I'm
toes.
pretty sure. Yeah. Okay.
There you
Okay. It says Tokyo, Japan, right underneath
Yeah,
it. It says
it's right there.
Tokyo, Japan. Tokyo, Japan.
It's the same words in Chinese.
Yeah.
Is he flexing? We can't hear you flexing.
Yeah, oh, yeah. I said she was so ripped. You should be sending super chats for that. Gee.
The chat has been. The viewers are going down.
My bad. My bad. Start over from the top. We'll bring him back.
I'm kidding, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. That's our little. That's a quick impromptu.
That was just my
warm-up.
intro. Yeah.
Yeah.
that was- Next.
Yoko, what
What's
have you
the
been up
can?
to?
What have I been up to? That's a good question. I'm not really sure.
Really,
Oh,
really
okay.
stop
Long
the show
weekend?
dead there.
Cryptic.
Yeah.
Cryptic.
Paul,
Long weekend. I'm ready to bust out the couch right now.
Then I
Paul,
don't know.
you had to have done something better than that. Oh, you
Me?
streamed last night. Yeah.
I did. I streamed last night. You were on the stream for the first
Yeah.
hour. I actually that's a lot of fun. I think I'm going to start bringing people onto the stream as well. I think that just sort of helps ease the sort of like it's good to have that conversation stuff. So
It does.
Yoko, I'd love to have you on the channel sometime if you're willing to. You know, I got my other buddies as well, Steve and Ryan and Brandon and somebody else. There's somebody else here that I should totally have on the channel. Somebody
Noah.
somebody
maybe.
who's maybe.
Yeah. Or
Somebody I
the
keep thinking
guy,
I'm forgetting somebody.
the
TK.
guy who brings you. Yeah, no.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
Force
yeah.
Ghost. Did you
Yeah.
see him force coasting, Paul?
Yes.
Oh my God. I need
I don't know.
to-
His Google skills are unparalleled.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe I'll get Daniel on. Or
Yeah, I hear he's available.
yeah, no.
Got a
Daniel.
long list there.
Just a whole bunch
Mhm.
of people.
Yeah.
Maybe one day you'll get on there too, Ernie. But,
Sometime. Sometime.
of course, I would love to have you on as well, Ernie.
Be a moderator. Or
Yes.
something.
No, you
I
could.
don't know.
But I find that's a lot of fun. The banter, I like the banter. It's good, and it's just when you're doing a live stream alone, it feels like there's a lot of pressure to just keep on.
There is, man.
There's so much to sort of try to keep a track on.
Yeah.
So I found myself, I was able to read more of the comments actually and follow along while you
Mhm.
were on. So that
Yeah.
was really cool. So, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Or your
stream
partner,
last
or
night-
your partner brings up the comments you didn't want to read,
exactly.
and somehow they pop on as well too because they're
Somehow.
about
It's
you.
weird. Yeah.
That's weird.
Weird
Weird how
range.
that
Just saying.
happens.
Range.
Yeah.
So
It
be
make-
careful.
It makes for great streams, great live streaming.
Yeah,
But,
he didn't give me access to that.
Yeah. Can I give you access to that?
No, I think I need your whole login.
Yeah. It's not gonna
That's
That's not
okay.
going to happen.
Not gonna happen. Well, I should get Anna to do that. Then she just throw those up there because she has access to.
Here
to
you
my
go.
streams.
She's watching.
Although on
anyway.
YouTube, I'd have to do that for StreamYard then, right?
Right.
Because I
Yes.
use StreamYard,
Depending
which
on
I'm sure
your
is
StreamYard
so
account,
exciting.
you
What's
might
that?
if you might depending on what level StreamYard you have.
Right.
You have there's like you have multiple seats, so you could give Anna a seat on your
Oh,
StreamYard account,
okay.
and then she could like that. That's how Ernie and I do it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we're pretty
Let's
high
do that.
class over here. Our videos are 1080p. Just saying.
Do you know what that means, Ernie?
I do not.
All
no.
right. Here we go.
I do not. But Yoko said it was cool, and why aren't we
Yeah.
doing that? And I was like, well, yeah. I didn't want to turn it on yet. So yeah, yeah. No, I know.
HDR, 4K,
Yeah.
HDMI, OMG.
All of those.
Yes.
Yeah, and you're guaranteed to LOL. Come watch us. Yeah.
Well, how do we move on from there? My goodness.
How
Um,
do we move on from that?
Kevin,
want-
what have you been up to? besides being on Paul's show last night?
Oh my god!
What?
Did you post that video that you sent of you getting screwed out of that one parlay? Did that go?
No, I didn't post
Oh,
it yet. I posted
okay.
it to my story.
I see.
I'll post it tomorrow. Basically, I
great.
made a bet on a baseball game, and like the stupidest thing happened, and
You got screwed out of it.
Yeah, I got screwed out of
Missed
some
it?
money. Yeah, it's really stupid. I'll post it tomorrow. I can't believe it. But there's lots of cool stuff to talk about tonight.
Yes.
You know, there's a lot of people here watching us, so let's say what's up real quick. We'll try to do it in the under 10-minute
Oh, come on.
target. And this is a chance for you to leave a thumbs up on the video. Let YouTube know that you're enjoying our stream tonight, and other people will want to watch it. If they're not watching live right now, they can watch it tomorrow. But first, I want to say what's up to channel member Wing or Lose, channel member Bad Wolf Media says Monday night with the squad, to quote Wolverine and Deadpool and everyone else on the internet. Let's effing go. Heck yeah, that was a cool trailer today.
Excellent.
We have Aaron S. John Take is Tommy K. Bat Force Grumps is back. What's up, Grumps? Says hashtag Team Yoko and a steak. John Take is here. Tommy K. Peak Obi-Wan. Steve 3. Good to see you again after we saw you last night. Rhino Hobbies. What's going on? Happy Monday. D Sertle, a future co-host of Fun Boxing Sundays, of course. Stream Elements. RMD is here. RMD. You got my fitted hat curved, ready for San Diego. We're going to be there. Johnny Cock, what's up? Another channel member. Good to see you. Matt Logic 44, what's up, Matt? Says evening all LGF. I think he meant
Let's go.
LFG, but now it says let's go fishing.
Yeah.
I was just going to use all the same words, but sure.
Let's go. Ugh.
That sounds a lot more aggressive, doesn't it?
Imagine yelling that before battle. Let's
LGF. Whoa.
What kind of that
back
would
it
really
up.
mess with the enemy.
That's like ripping your pants off before a fight.
Right.
So, yeah.
Get the oil. Okay. Here we go.
Angela Lee is here. Says, hey everyone, Leafs won and Blue Jays won too. Hey Angela,
Huzzah.
thank you. Good to see you again, and thank you for being a channel member. And good to see you. Brent Vidar Larson, what's up? Says hello, Boba Squadron. Hello yourself also. Brick something. What's up? Bad Batch having so much fun with this season. We have our good friend DK is here. Says hi, Boba Squadron, and then 6 ghosts of himself. You're slightly discolored. PD Dubs, what's going on? Oh, Paul, we made the discovery that maybe he always looks so desaturated because he's always eating like rotten foods, and he's just constantly has food poisoning. We have Customs by Matthew. What's up? It's been a while. Welcome back. Grump says, yay, Yoko is not fired. No, she isn't.
That was just enablers.
We don't fire anybody.
No.
You got fired from enablers?
Yeah.
What? Bad Wolf is here. What's up, man? We have Cole from Micro Galaxy Squadron, our good friend Mike, High School Creations, fellow enabler and channel member. What's up, Mike? Man, miss you. Wall XD hit America. Wait, no, it's from America, but hit Mike's warehouse and getting painted soon. Make American toys great again. I saw some of that this week on Facebook. No chewing. What's up? Greg, formerly the Brute Scale. What's up, Greg? The Fallen Fed watches Shogun and now is learning the language. Do you watch Shogun, Ernie?
No, I need to. I was thinking of it this weekend. I got a lineup.
So
I know you guys said
about
to
it and learn the language.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be pretty good,
You
right?
watched the trailer, maybe?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna watch it. Is it done yet? Because I heard it was so good that everybody was
the finale.
Okay, see? Then that's why I was waiting for this weekend.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. And then I need to watch that video game one you guys said.
Huh?
What?
The video game, the Fallout.
Fallout.
Oh, the
Fallout,
video
right?
game.
Yeah.
Fallout.
The Japanese in that?
No,
He
no.
was talking about lists. He was talking about lists of things he should see.
Yes, that I need to watch.
And his only frame of reference was that video game one. Which was, it's true.
Sorry.
It's true.
Yeah.
But
You're not wrong. The Fallout Fett.
That's right.
We have, of course, Major Reaction. Hey, good to see you. Says great job, Ernie, on Japanese.
On what?
typing in Japanese.
Counting to 4 in
Thank you.
Japanese.
HD Sunchi Go.
There you go.
Yeah.
John to the Ross, we have Gil Trevino. What's going on? John Carmen says DK is in the bathroom. Oh my god, when he locked himself in that lockless bathroom, I've never laughed so hard in my life. Matt Logic, Greg, Annalie is here. Thank you. Says the fell out. I don't know why that's funny. That's so great. And of course, Johnny Cock, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Says just contributing to the tastiest beverage squad. Make it sizzle, folks. Beverage squad. I like it. All right, thank you. Thank you so much, Johnny.
I'm drinked up tonight. I don't know about you guys. I got me some Chi-Chi's mudslide.
I don't know
Do you?
most of those words.
I do.
That sounds kind of dirty.
It is, but it's the name of the company. So
Mudslide? Chi-Chi's mudslide.
You should say that in Japan, Chi-Chi's.
I know.
Really good.
I know. I'm like Chi-Chi in Asian languages, I think means something very different.
Chi-Chi's in Mexican language means something very different as well too.
I
wonder if it means the same.
drink?
Mudslide, like chocolate syrup, coffee almost.
Coffee
and
almost.
Lots of liquor. So it's really good. Yeah. A mudslide. It's very chocolatey.
Okay.
I like that because I'm fat. So yeah.
Yeah, Greg says Shogun is
Bring on the chocolate.
Has me yelling in Japanese last episode.
Me too.
It's been
I will. Learning it.
Shouldn't pander to the Air Japan board. All right. Lots. I feel like we haven't had some toy news in a little while. Maybe it was a little light last week, but 3 new hot toy announcements within the last few days. I don't know, and we'll see at the end how many Paul has. Wait, is Anna still watching? How many Paul has pre? She is.
Yes.
None.
I'll give you 3 guesses, and the first 2 don't count.
All right. First up is a Hot Toys Lord Starkiller. I shouldn't have started with this one because I wanted to build up. All right, well, fine. We'll start it over. First up, because you just tuned in, a 1/6 scale Hot Toys Darth Revan. There's look at the details and the soft goods and the sabers on this. Is this the first time he's been released? Because I don't follow this kind of
in this scale, I think so.
Yeah, I totally believe so.
Hell yeah. And I'm gonna assume Paul did order this.
Shut up.
Okay. Comes with commemorative coins.
So here's the thing. Yeah, those I was on the fence, to be honest. Looks great, looks awesome. But it was the coins that sort of pushed it over the edge for me.
It's the coins,
commemorative coins. It costs the same amount, right? But the
really,
if you click on both of them, there's the exclusive and then the just the regular version, and it's the same amount. So I was like, okay, I'll just get the one with the coin. And so it's the same thing for Starkiller.
Why wouldn't anyone
with the coin as well
go for the exclusive?
Yeah,
heck yeah,
get the exclusive. Get that extra coin.
Did you have to take the monorail to get the coin?
Well, you see, I thought it was at one end of the park. Turned out it was right at the beginning.
That's all I think of when I see that coin.
That's it.
The non-coin version is for people who left their onion at home and couldn't get on the monorail.
Right?
Yeah.
The onion fell off of their belt. Dang. So, yes, Anna, coins.
This
looks like beautiful.
Yeah,
it's a commemorative coin. Look at that. It's gorgeous.
Lights illuminated and everything. Anna says the coins got you, really? Yeah. Well, Anna, to be fair, he probably would have bought it.
I would have. But I mean that really was the okay. Look at it though. Like the figure, it looks great. Like the figure looks great.
Yeah.
So what can I say?
Like the armor on this is really detailed, and it's got like a really worn in look to it. And the coins, my God.
The coins.
Are you going to display these coins when you get them?
Yes. With the figure. So Here's a cool thing. I actually do have a Darth Revan lightsaber, Force
Okay.
Effects Black Series.
cool.
And what I've been doing too is like I've got
Ooh.
Ahsoka Tano, so I've got her dual lightsabers, and I've got her Hot Toys fig sort of displayed together. And so that's what I want to do with Darth Revan. I've got his purple lightsaber. I'll put the coin up on a stand as well, and so they'll go really nicely together in that display. So I'm already thinking about how I'm going to be displaying it.
That's awesome.
Nice. Well, yeah, I like the way that you have your details behind you with the helmet and the hot toy sometimes combo. So,
Yeah.
Paul, you're buying
Yes, sir.
this. This is dope for you.
Already
Yoko,
pre-ordered.
I don't think this is
It looks
Not your-
awesome, but not for me.
not your bag.
No, not my bag.
And Ernie,
Yeah, man, he's dope. He's a great addition to the Star Wars lore, and so his sabers light up. That's just not an effect there.
no, they're I think RMD said they're USB, but let me
'Cause I didn't even get a chance to read it. Oh, that is sweet. Yeah, I was already thinking about this weekend. See if I can put it on layaway.
Yeah, you'll have like 2 years to pay for it.
Right?
So
Yeah, which is right up my alley. So this is a nice, really nice figure, and I feel like you should jump on this now before something happens later. So yeah, he's
What are you
such a
trying to
nice
say?
figure.
Metallic copper
ever-
paint
If
apps.
he ever comes back, yeah, look at his the costume on him is great.
So, Paulie, when they say USB powered, it's just you use a USB port somewhere to charge it.
no, to light it up.
Oh, it has
There's
to
no
stay connected?
battery in it. You literally have to plug it in to light them up.
Oh, and is that difficult? Like you have other.
Yeah, it's a question of placement and being able to find a source for it, because you do. I mean, you could get conceivably you could get like a battery bank,
Right.
and just plug it in there and hide it, or you'd have to get a hard wire. But yeah, it's kind of it's one of those things that you do get rid of the cumbersome having to like fiddle with tiny little batteries of varying sizes, and then it's just easier that way. You can just keep it plugged in a display as well if you can get the power, but then you're substituting one sort of set of problems with another, right? So I did just buy the coins.
There you
I'm
go.
just gonna throw those figures away, Anna. I'm just gonna keep the coins.
I like that the
Just
commemorative coins
keep
is
the
to commemorate your purchase.
Yes.
Yes, you did buy this. Here's a coin. What's up to Torrentsu, Rick Jones? A lot of people saying, I think RMD said he pre-ordered this. High School Creations says this looks awesome. Yeah, this is super cool. We have Kuya Kicks in the chat, and I am TJ Williams. Welcome to the show. All right, the next one. A killer droid. BT. I know Yoko, you have a bunch of Hot Toys droids, don't you?
I do like the droids, and this one is tempting, but like if they were going to give me Afra, then I would want this one.
I think they will.
Oh, I would think so
I
too.
think they're
Ooh, what
leading up
kind
of
to
Yes.
Perhaps, right? Because-
yeah, my theory is she's gonna make a cameo or something in one of the new series.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's got to. Yeah.
Yeah, because like, look, they have the protocol droid
Right.
there, right? So you can't have those two and not have Afra,
Right.
right? You can't.
See, and
So-
that's what I feel too with the reveal of Revan. Like all
Yeah.
three of these is something like you don't want to sleep on it, because trying to go back and get it is going to be super expensive.
Yeah.
I think you should, Yoko, for reals.
Oh, she's logging in.
she's got.
yeah,
I
Checking how many
recognize that
points.
sigh of all right.
Yeah.
I do. And then
understand
that's what I feel like is like, okay, let's do Revan, let's do the droids, because we know what's coming. So, just do it now. And then everybody's going to try and go back on it, and they're going to be super expensive.
Except they'll still be available for like a year. Right?
It
Hypothetically.
all
Maybe.
kind of depends, because Sometimes they do these exclusive runs or whatever, like the Umbra clone trooper that was based on the video game. I know a lot of people, a lot of collectors were really upset because it was one of those. There's only like 3,000 coming to North America via Sideshow, and so like there's that huge. You have to log in, line up. They assign you randomly once the gates open, and everybody. It's a mad dash to try to get one, and it's limited one per figure. And everybody was really worried that these three, it would be the exact same thing. Now, luckily, it hasn't come to that. But it depends on the figure. Sometimes they are completely available right up until the end. Other times they just cap it and kind of go, well, there's a wait list now. So if you want to, we'll let you know when it's available. And sometimes people near the end, they go, I don't want it, or they can't pay for it, or whatever. And then that slot becomes available. But then it's like you have to respond right away. Otherwise you lose. There's only a small window of opportunity to sort of collect on that in your place if you're on the wait list. So
Okay.
I've done that before where I've sort of sat and gone, I don't know, maybe. And then I find out, oh, it's been waitlisted already. It's like, oh, that's weird. So
Yeah, maybe I need to play it safe.
There you go. You can always sell it to Paul.
Yeah, you can always flip it.
Yeah.
Hey, I already got one. I don't do that multiples thing anymore. Get off my back, Kevin.
It has been a while. I haven't actually really pointed that out, but it's good job. I know you're secretly using a spreadsheet. I think the kind of metallic black finish on this is really, really nice.
Mm-hmm.
And all the weapons coming out. Look at that.
Yeah,
but I don't need it. But the third, whoa, what was the deal?
But I don't need it.
Oh, I clicked it off. Damn it. Brick says, do it.
It seems like I should for safety.
Seriously.
Yeah.
There
And
go.
you know what? If something were to happen, I don't see it being hard to get rid of them either.
Yeah.
We have Uncanny Sculpts here. What's up, Tyler? And Blake Griggs watching over on Facebook. Thanks for tuning in. Is that Ernie? Is that your way of saying, like, just send it my way? Send it my way if you don't want it.
What?
Yeah. You're like, yeah.
Oh,
it won't-
no.
Yeah. I'm sure you'll find somebody who wants it.
Oh, yeah. They'll probably offer you like $20
$40
or something.
Oh,
yeah,
I said 40.
see?
Sorry.
Well, that's 20 and 20. So you're right. That is
gave you
40.
too much.
Yes.
Credit. All right. And finally, a character we have never seen before on tonight's stream. One of Paul's favorites. He says it's the most relevant character in Star Wars right now, of course, is Starkiller.
There you go. Game's only 15 years old.
I'm really surprised this didn't have a head sculpt, like the unmasked head. Although I don't remember the game enough to know, does he ever go unmasked in this look? But man, if you're into this, like, holy crap. Look at the scarring and scratches on his helmet. These scarecrow-like claws. It's crazy. And multiple sabers. This one, are you 3 for 3, Paul?
Yeah.
Coins.
Because he's got coins too.
Yeah. I got to ask, because I'm not into the whole Hot Toys game. Is the coin thing new, or is that something they always do?
That's new for me, at least. That's the first time
Really?
they've ever been sort of included.
Yeah.
So, and they're commemorative coins.
Correct. Yeah.
yes,
That's
we
what
know.
I'm thinking too.
All right.
Wow.
So are the coins like the first time in these 3 releases or these 2 releases, Paul?
First time for me. So
Okay.
that's all I got. That's all I can say is the first time I've seen it. I've only been collecting Hot Toys for about 3 years though. So maybe it's predated, but yes, I am a sucker for coins and for diecast.
Look at the sabers hanging off of his belt there. The little clips. That's awesome. Is this twist tie supposed to be on his arm, or is that part of his design?
Where's the twist tie?
It is. On his right arm here, they look like tubes. But
Yeah.
it's like
right.
in a toy perspective, it looks like just twist ties out of the package. That's minus points for the photo challenge. No, they're there. Oh, it's highly detailed costume.
Ooh. Kev, we have a great question in the chat.
Where
'Cause I wonder about that too.
Yeah. The leather parts on Starkiller, it is. Yeah, there is a well-known history of the pleather flaking off, and just becoming, assy looking. I'm really hoping. I'm thinking that they know this is a recurring problem, that they are working on it, and so wait and see. Wait and see. It's one of those things. I haven't experienced it yet, but I know I've seen pictures of certain certain figures where it's basically disintegrated and it looks awful, right? So I don't know. I'm backing it. It looks super
hydrate?
cool. So what's
Are you
that?
expected to put like lotion and hydrate leather toys? Like
But it's not real leather. That's the
These
thing.
aren't-
It's a fake. It's like a pleather type thing, right? And that's why it's going.
You're supposed to use Armor All?
Can you imagine that? You put Armor All and it just melts all the freaking the joints and the plastic.
What's happening?
My guy's melting.
Speaking of that, Kev, did you ever display your Keaton Batman or no? Did you end up giving it away?
Which one?
The one you were waiting for 10 years.
The Mezco one?
The 89 Batman. Because I just
it's
literally
under a pile
saw
of stuff over here.
Oh, because I saw a post of somebody who had him in a display case and it's already cracking.
Whoa.
So
Well,
I
that
would think the
happened
same
when
thing
it came
here.
out. I think that happened
Yeah.
a month after it came out. People had their rubber suits, and,
But
and
when-
it's not leather. It's like
Oh,
a
it is.
rubber,
Oh, I
like-
thought it was the fake leather.
it was the rubber on the body.
It's on the inside out.
It's not inside out.
You have it. You put the cape on wrong.
Damn it,
Made you look.
Paul. Hey, speaking of making me look, let's have a look at some other reveals of very important Star Wars characters.
Asshole. You're such a.
No, I'm kidding. Are we ready to move on from Hot Toys? I think that was it, right?
Yeah.
Put in your
yes.
pre-orders, get your coins.
Get your points. Use your points. Some Star Wars vintage collection items went up today for pre-order, I believe, or they were announced today. The first, of course, I think these were already in Black Series, or they were announced in. Were they announced in Black Series? Or these were pipeline? But this is the vintage collection Mandalorian Judge.
Need that judge. Need that guy that goes fight. That's fuck.
Did he say fight?
I don't know. Did he have any lines? He must have.
He was in the scene with you, wasn't he?
No. This is the dude that
I know. I thought he was in the background too, in the same scene with you.
There were
No?
like 40 background performers.
I
Okay,
did.
They
I
all
thought
have
he was
figures
next
too.
to-
They'll all get their own figures.
Yeah.
Backup crowd
10th
Mandalorian.
10th guy in the back.
Yeah,
10th
towering
Mando in the back.
Mandalorian sniper.
I love how
It'll be
you're
just
like, does he have a line? Well, no, that's why he has a figure.
that's why he's got a figure. Got to. Does he have armor? Do they have armor? Yes. Figure. There you go. Look at that with strategic judging pose. Right?
This is when
I
he
love how
points
he's
at
got.
Grogu.
I love how that Mandalorian has a gun drawn,
Do it, kid.
but he just had his arms crossed the whole time. Ridiculous.
He's pointing at Grogu. He's saying, "You win.
You win by pointing his blaster
Yeah.
at him. You
Do
win.
it, kid.
You are the winner."
Point.
We have Kirby Kai in the chat. What's up? We have Jack Porkins. We have Bat Force Grump says Ernie sprinkling a little bit of Mezco hate. I love it. I
You're
mean,
welcome, brother.
it was a hate, or were you just saying something you saw in person? Or
I don't
online.
know if they want to sponsor me. Then I'll give you an answer, a correct answer.
If you take a Mezco sponsorship, I'm just saying.
I know.
I'm
We'll have a
saying.
meeting, sir. We'll have a meeting.
Oh no, there will be no meeting.
You'll
I'm
get
kidding, I'm
You'll get a notice.
I will on the email. Yoko, have you got the link yet? No.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm just wondering.
It's gonna be a wild roller coaster ride. Paul's gonna show up at your door, but it's gonna be with a letter.
Right. Let's sit down and talk.
As silly as this is, I am building out vintage collection, and Mandos and army building. So it's good to have a little variation, whether he's a judge or not. For me, I'm gonna pick this up. I don't know how everyone in the chat is doing it. Ernie, I know you don't do TVC.
No, I'm doing it for solidarity for Paul. I sold all my non-Paul figures, so
All-
Your
all your
non-Paul
non-Paul
figures.
figures.
yeah,
So like all of them.
all
No
my
way.
3 3/4. Yeah, I will not have it until there's a Carson Tava reveal.
Rick Jones calls it the Mandalorian umpire.
He was.
They're playing baseball.
Yep. Why not? Why not?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I think it was this reveal. This was pipelined, I recall, because it was also pipelined along with this TVC Jedi Survivor, Cal Kestis on an officer's uniform. What does this say? Imperial officer. Oh, disguise. Thought I said delinquent. That would be weird. But I remember when this was pipeline, I'm like, this is just an Imperial officer body with a new head put on. Like maybe there's some details with the what are they called? Badges, Paul? Markings? I don't know.
Yeah, the rank bars.
Yeah. I'm like, why couldn't they just get an X-wing pilot and
They're just
make Paul's head? This is a Cal Kestis
just-
with beard.
yeah, they're just recycling Krennic's body, right?
Right.
And they're putting Cal Kestis's head on it with a beard. There's a blaster and a lightsaber, and there's Dio.
Right.
Dio.
No, BD1.
BD1.
Is it
Sorry.
BD1?
Yeah.
I'm thinking. I was thinking of what's his name? Guy with the hat. Cad Baines.
Right.
Little guy. Toto. I said Bio.
BO.
Or something else, something like that. BD1, BDI, BD, whatever. Yeah. So it's literally repaint, repack, get it out there.
He does look good though, Yoko. You're a huge fan and expert at playing Jedi Falling
I
main
am
character.
an expert. Yeah.
And it comes with BD1. I'm gonna guess you're buying this.
I don't think I am actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like I have a Cal already. I don't feel like I don't feel like I need this version of him. And
But
since
what
my
about
whole
that
thing-
version of BD1?
I know that's what tempts me.
Right?
though. Yeah. But I don't know. I think I'm holding out for a hot toy of him.
Oh yeah.
Quality over quantity, as I always say.
The figures that have been out for Cal Kestis have always been like pretty well packed out too, right?
Yeah.
You have like
Yeah.
a lot of weapon options, some costume swaps and things like that. Creatures. Is that for
Yeah, little buddies.
just for Black Series or even for Vintage too?
His vintage too. He came with his little buddy.
Right. So they already came with a lot of stuff. I didn't know that we were needing another Cal. Again, could have reused another army building body and put a new head on there. Maybe your face is too unique, Paul.
No. It's not that. They're just being lazy.
No.
They hate me. Hasbro hates me. It's cool. It's cool. Hate them back. I think they really missed the boat because they could have had a bunch of different Mandalorians. Really, I mean, why go with Cal Kestis? Right? You could have like literally Mandalorian drinking cup of water. You know, Mandalorian cooking food.
Oh, what about the Mandalorians debating
Yes.
while they were having the speech?
Yes.
Why they should follow him into battle?
The tut-tutting Mandalorian, grumbling Mandalorian, Mandalorian sitting in chair. That a whole bunch. They could just package that out for army builders like yourself, right? I think they missed the boat. I mean, they got at least another 15 years where they can release a Cal Kestis, right? So they can release him with like 2 stormtroopers or 2 scout troopers, and slap an exclusive on that, charge $180, and they'll make a ton of money off of it. So,
Or he should come with all the different lightsaber colors.
Yes.
Like in the game.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Someone just in the chat says Mafex is soliciting a 4-LOM. If there's pictures, let me know. Send it to me on my account somewhere. we will pull that up real quick. Ernie, did we miss any toy stuff? I think that was pretty
No,
much it, right?
I don't think so. That was all that was going on right now.
Well,
Still, we're getting closer to May the 4th, where I think there's going to be something.
this is the perfect timing because Kat Chin is not here, and we can do. Oh
Just
no!
gonna slip in there. Yeah.
Last time I did this, she's like, "Hey, I'm here. I'm here." I think that's it for Star Wars collectible news at the moment. Oh, Project. Oh, someone sent me a message. I thought they were sending me a picture of Mafex Forlom, but it's literally just the words. Mafex Forlom. I clicked on it. I'm like, well, and there's nothing there. So, oh no, I lied. It came through. Unsupported message on Instagram. Apologies. All right, we'll do that after. The episode is season 3, episode 13. Once again, screenshots by the very, very helpful Wing or Lose. Last we saw, I mean, it feels like they're just taking one small plot point and making it a whole episode. Like, oh, we need Rampart to get to find coordinates. We got to get Rampart, and now we have Rampart. What are we gonna do? So that is basically this episode. That's the episode summary. No, I'm kidding. That's the intro to this. Can you imagine? Oh, you're Tenku in the chat. Okay. I don't know why this doesn't load. Should I load? Do you guys want to see Forlom?
Yeah, why not?
Mayfex?
Yeah.
That's real?
No, well, I think they like had a prototype like months ago, but this is actual.
I don't remember that.
I can't load it. Also, Yoko, have you ever had Maynard's wine gums?
Wine gums?
See,
Yeah. Is this a Canadian thing?
They're like jujubes or like not gummy bears, but like
They're a jelly-like candy with a little chew. There's no wine in it. Maybe they had wine in them once upon a time, but they're really stuck with the name. And there's the corkscrew in the candy, but there's no wine.
well,
yeah.
Remember back in the day they had Popeye cigarettes? They weren't really cigarettes, right? They just used that term.
I suppose so. All right,
You blow the puff of smoke.
we're doing this old school.
We were so cool.
Mafex Forlom.
It's pretty cool. Got the big DLT 19.
Well, gonna get demonetized.
He showed a picture of a toy holding a fake gun.
He showed a picture in this picture of a toy holding a toy gun.
They're gonna stop the live stream. You're gonna get it shut down.
Shut him
Well,
down.
thank you, Tenku, for sending the photos. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to the episode. All right. So now, where did we leave off? We left off with last episode. Mount Tantus. This feeling. I was saying this feeling of dread. Seeing Omega in the vault with the other children, the Force sensitive children, and all the layers of security, right? That they had set up, and we're wondering like how can the Bad Batch get through here to rescue her? And again, thank you to Wing or Lose. Yes.
Sorry, I had a question real quick because I didn't even notice until I just looked at this picture as you were talking. There's 2 mountains.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So does it like go underground from one center to the next, or?
I think the more important part is like, what if the Bad Batch show up and it's the wrong mountain?
Yeah, right.
Not about the underground path. Like, where did they go when it's raining? How did they get from one office to the other?
Yeah, they find the one with the all the stunt doubles in it. That's not Omega. It's stunt double Omega. Damn it.
And she speaks with an American accent.
Yeah.
All right. Good call out, Ernie.
I didn't notice that until right now. You were talking, and I was like, "Wait, what the heck is that?"
I don't think I've ever seen it like this either. All right, what the hell was I saying? Oh, yes, the children in here. Omega is making friends with
Eva?
Eva, and it's. I hope they escape. I know they're gonna die, but I hope they escape because that the really
No,
small toddler one with the toy of his or her mother. I think. I mean, heartbreaking, but they're dead. But they're scheming a plan. Omega's kind of testing the waters, like, oh, what's it like? What? And they tell her, we've tried to escape. The doctors are always watching, the guards are always watching, the droids come in, and then of course there's the plan with Rampart. I think this was the only part in the episode that really stood out to me. That their plan was to, in order to get the coordinates to get to Mount Tantus, they have to find a ship on Coruscant that gets the coordinates, and then they can take off. And they give him an officer's uniform, and then he was
See,
objecting to it. He's like, "Yeah, but I was a vice admiral. Like, are you kidding me? Just put it on." I think that was the only part, and I'm just like, am I mad at him for being stupid, or is that really good writing to write that into a character and just be like, this guy really cares about what his rank used to be?
Yeah.
Heck
In
yes.
order.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, so that's their plan. They have to get on and find the coordinates, or a ship with the coordinates, so that they can go to Tantus. Again, oh, there it is in the background again. One of two mountains
See?
to rescue. Omega sneaks. What's that?
It baffles me right now because is there a people mover in the middle of it? Like what's going on here? Why is there two mountains?
Which one was your what was your Spaceballs reference, Paul?
Oh, it's when they catch the stunt doubles.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's straight from
That's
Spaceballs.
right.
It's like they grab them and it's like, oh, we didn't catch them. We just caught their stunt doubles. And it's just like the characters stand up. And
It's a
it's like,
beard.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, it's just a big old beard on and everything. The John
Yoko,
Candy one.
We've asked you haven't?
No, still
Oh.
have not.
how about you, Kevin?
I have seen it.
You have seen it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Mel Brooks.
Yes. Mel Brooks.
And John Candy and
Yup.
some other dude, and Rick
Bill Pullman.
Moranis
Bill
is
Pullman is in it.
right.
Yeah.
Rick Moranis is Dark Helmet. Yeah.
Dark Helmet.
Yeah.
Fun fact. He had to ask permission to get the movie done, right? George Lucas. Mel Brooks was like, can I do this? And George said, yes, you can. The only thing is you can't make the one character look like Han Solo, right? That's the one caveat. So they dressed him to look like Indiana Jones instead. So if you look at the character that Bill Pullman plays, he's more like Indiana Jones. So I think that's even funnier.
That's awesome. You know what? I never understood why he was wearing Indiana Jones. I think I just knew the connection, but not like that specific genesis of why it's in the movie like that.
Right.
It's pretty awesome. Now, Yoko, when you finally watch it,
I have
you'll
context.
know.
Yeah.
You'll look up and say to nobody, "Hey, fun fact, Lucy," and she's just like, "Wow." What else happens here? Omega steals one of the tools. Oh,
Well, there
nice
was
reach.
one. Wait, if I back up a second, like, I was thinking, like, why would they put Omega with the kids? Like, she's already caused trouble and escaped, and right. So I was glad that then one of the other scientists said that. Like, why are we putting her there? Right? Because I was like, okay, they're aware that it's
The other thing that I have questions about that too is like, why aren't they monitoring every word the kids say?
I always wonder that too.
Right? It's like, why would you? Yes, they're kids, but it's just like, it would make sense that the entire area would be like under surveillance, so you can hear them conspiring with each other, perhaps, especially with Omega going in there. But maybe we answered our own question because, like you said, it's what's her name? The one who's in charge now. Yeah, she's like I'm in charge, and so I know what I'm doing, and so I think she's exerting some of that power that Nala Se says she has. There are ways in which you can, exert. You have more power than you think. So maybe that's one of her passive ways of allowing this to happen. Who
I
knows?
love, I love, like to the point that we're talking about. She's mapping it out with these
Yeah.
toys, and they're like, "What are they doing?" Oh, they're just playing. I don't know. It looks a lot like the layout of the room that they're in. And
Yeah.
she's pointing. She's pointing at that piece, and then she's pointing at me. That makes me feel uncomfortable. I think I'm the red block. They're like, no. And Emery's like, no, I'm in charge here. And then,
And now looking at it, is that thing on the right the other mountain?
No,
I
it's
think
not to scale. That's just that. It's just a
right
cup.
there in front of our face.
It's
Oh,
just a
my
display, like one of
Okay.
those hollow emitters.
Yeah, I can't believe that they didn't notice this. Like that doctor's like, she's pointing at the piece, then me, and then she's going like this. I think she's coming after me. Emery's like, no, you're safe. Diggs Fig says, I've heard those stories for years, but isn't parody fair use? I'm no entertainment lawyer. I can't answer this for you.
That's
Can
just the
you-
way this story goes. I think it was a mutual respect thing. He just wanted
Right.
to
Mhm.
get George Lucas's blessings, and
Right.
yeah,
Can you parody for fair use and still profit off of it? You can, right? That's basically all of Weird Al's career.
yeah,
Those the
interesting.
scary movies too, right?
right.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
But is there, besides just the ticket sales, is there ever merchandising? So I think it goes to a point.
Well, John Taka says they also weren't allowed to make any toys or merch.
See, that's where it goes. And man, when he's playing with his toys, I've always wanted those. Those were great. Who did those figures back in the day? Because that was awesome.
Were they figures of themselves?
Yeah, he's playing.
Right?
He's playing with his dolls. Yeah. Oh, Princess Vespa, and then
Oh right.
it's all the characters, and he's playing, and he
That's
walks in
right.
on him, and he said, "What have I told you about knocking?" And
That's right.
the figures are amazing. The face
Oh,
sculpts,
yeah.
they're even articulated. Like, who
Were
did
they?
those? Yeah. Yeah, if you go back and pause it, you can see it. So good. I always wondered that. I was like, wow,
That's right.
who did that?
Merchandising. Oh, that they actually like talk about it.
Uh-huh. Spaceballs, the flamethrower. Yeah.
All right. So the mission on Coruscant, it's just, another detail, an exciting escapade, I guess. They laser etched some of the markings on their outfits, which is silly because they're like, you're still gonna stand out. You guys are all weird
Yeah.
shapes and weird armor, so maybe they didn't even need to do that. But Rampart, having been a vice admiral, is able to get them through the base. They find out that once you get onto the ship, that's when the codes are transmitted for you to go to Tantus. You don't find them on the ground. So he's able to use his familiarity with the Imperial protocols to move some stormtroopers around, get their mission flowing, and I think that sums it up. This is the one useful Imperial officer that gets taken out. Damn, we're gonna lose. I like this part when they just he's got nothing left, so he just looks at one of the clones and they're like, let's just zap him. And I never noticed the front of this really looks like a Death Star without the pointy back of the helmet. Oh, another great screenshot. We're gonna lose. They tap into the system, and this is where that officer finds Wrecker, and Wrecker.
I love that. Yeah, it's just
I
over here.
did too. It was
Come
such a
on
movie
over.
moment, right?
Yeah.
Like an 80s movie type thing. Come here, and just knocks him out and then tells me, hey, we better hurry.
You see the spot on the screen? Thunk. Okay, yeah. So they find out there's a ship leaving for Tantus. Coincidentally, within minutes, of course, with minutes to spare. It's not like in an hour or so. And if they're ready to go, and so they have to board this ship to find the coordinates. And they're like, oh, we can't have the whole squad go on. So I think just Hunter goes on. He's able to sneak on board, and they need him to disable the proximity sensor. I thought maybe he would have a homing beacon on him or something, and they could just follow it, or he attaches it to the side of the ship. I don't know.
I think this thing is so secret that it seems like everything gets scanned, right? I mean, he said they have to take off in order to get the coordinates to where they thought they could just steal them right then and there. So it's always all of these steps, you know what I mean, for this hidden base. So I'm kind of glad the way that it happened, that it wasn't just, oh, we're just going to track him. You know, he's on board. He's cool.
If I recall correctly, too, they do actually have sensors that will scan the hull of a ship to detect anything that's been added onto it, like a tracking device. So that, if I recall correctly, that is canon as well. So it's not as easy as, but you have to think. I would think that something is as ultra secret as the location of Mount Tantus, that they would have, like Ernie says, strict protocols that are followed through and through. Although. They did just land. I'm jumping ahead. Surprise, surprise. They do connect a ship right onto it. So there we go.
Nothing suspected at all somehow. No. Hey, what's up, man? Carl's here. Good to see you. We got to do lunch soon. 17.2 Nates. Does Star Wars become public domain based on its 1977 release, or does it resell to Disney? Or does its resale to Disney have anything to do with it? Like, does it reset when they made the purchase?
I don't know. I mean, Disney went after all those YouTube people, so I would say so.
Yeah, I don't know what you're planning. 17.2 Nate. Just leave Disney alone, man. Just don't go for it. It's not worth it. Just make
Don't let Disney know, or call it Rebel Moon, and you'll be fine.
Go make Rebel Moon. I don't think
you're okay. Yeah.
I watched Dune and Dune 2. Finally.
Did you like it?
You watched Rebel Moon?
No, Dune.
The first one, part 1,
Dune 2, both parts.
But what about Rebel Moon? Did you watch both parts?
I watched 0 parts of Rebel Moon.
Oh, I thought you said you'd watched it.
I need to watch part 2. I watched it.
Were you just saying Dune and Dune 2?
Dune, yeah.
Is this a bit or is this a real conversation?
Is this a bit?
Are you saying Dune or Moon? I think I can help out here.
Google it.
Is it
quick?
Pan or Pam?
And then it's like, what's Dune? Why does everyone keep saying Dune? What's up, Hated State? Win or lose? Ryan Dole, welcome. Happy
what
Monday,
up, Ryan?
Man.
Ryan.
All right.
Hey, that could be Boba Squadron's movie, Rebel Dune. Not
Rebel
Moon.
Doom?
Why?
Yeah, Dune.
Only if it's spelled in kanji.
Oh, I'll get right on it.
Kanji.
Yeah.
No, not the lettering.
Oh,
The food. The delicious food.
my bad. Sorry. Yeah, then we'll have to switch it up then.
Yes.
Working on that sponsorship.
Rebel
Look, she got a
Doom
shank.
Yoko, yeah, this is prison style.
spelled in kanji.
Mm-hmm.
That's the old toothbrush.
She's gonna shank.
Shave
She's
it
gonna
down.
shave somebody.
Yeah,
Little kid.
she's gonna put
Don't
it right up
believe
to
me?
Emery's neck.
Yeah,
No, she's gonna put it up to Emery's
snap
neck.
it off.
Let
so
us out.
She can't move it.
It's a whole new Omega we didn't know.
Yeah,
Prison Omega.
we don't know that there weren't 5 kids before.
Yes. I can't go back. I can't go back. That's
This?
my doll. Snap.
Oh,
Oh yeah, she was all nice doll.
Yeah.
yeah, the voodoo.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you saying
Dirty.
bees or beans? Beans? Yeah, my bee business. All right. She used the tool to. Her plan is to bypass all the security, take a droid tunnel where they bring their blood samples out, and she wants to escape through there. So she's able to remove these giant chocolate bar shaped panels off the wall, and this is so good. Look at the tinkering hands.
Mhm.
And she is able to uncover this shaft where the droids travel. And
I'm
That's
just
it?
chilling out here.
Love
Yeah.
it. Suspicious.
Not
Oh,
suspicious.
so I have a question. So that
Yes.
suspicious doctor, she's not a clone. Like they're all not clones, right? Just Emery is a clone.
I don't think she's.
Oh, and I thought she was a clone.
See, that's the confusion I have. Like, is she a clone, or is she like regular? Like, type
Dude,
thing?
I was
Because-
under the impression all these people were clones.
Yeah, I was at first too, and then I thought I was thinking about it. It's like, well, no, maybe she's not. Maybe she's just like maybe Emery's the only other clone,
Mhm.
and everybody else is like just. So I was a bit about that because there was and I started thinking about that because there was a male scientist, and I thought, well, he doesn't look like any of the clones.
The mustachioed one from the beginning.
Yeah. And so I'm like, okay, so that means, does that mean she's not like the other ones? The other suspicious ones aren't. Anyways,
Yeah.
that was my
No,
thought.
This one's Cody.
It's Cody. You mean
This
Boba Fett.
one's Cody's sister.
Cody?
We don't even know it. Yeah. My brother Cody will take care of you. He goes by Boba now.
Rick Jones says Lady looks too much like a clone. I don't know. It could be,
I
but
don't-
it's never addressed. I think she was in an earlier
I-
episode, though, wasn't she?
I think he's
Yeah,
doing
but she
music
doesn't-
lyrics.
She doesn't look like a clone though.
Oh.
You know, like she looks Asian. Like this one in particular looks Asian, in my
I'm
mind.
not going to answer that. I know what you're trying
come on,
to do.
Ernie. Come on, I need your help.
No,
They all
not
look the
gonna
same.
answer
Come on,
that.
Ernie,
Nope.
say it.
no.
Say
All right,
it.
let's play a new game called, okay? Is this character Asian? Paul, you go first.
I thought she presented with Asian features.
Can you zoom in?
Enhance.
With that bowl cut, she looks like Atsuko, the stand-up comedian. Yep.
I don't know. Hard to say.
Hard to
Ernie,
say.
why don't you
Dude,
go
look at her
first?
eyes. Ernie,
No,
come on.
I like to pass on this question at this time. I think she's full cloned. So
You think she's full clone? She doesn't
Yeah,
look a
that's
thing
my
like.
answer.
I mean, unless they're part another bad batch.
It's the
As well,
eyebrows. Maybe
or
she draws
variant?
on her eyebrows like a chola, and that's why it looks
A
different.
lot of Asian women
She
draw on
uses
their
the
eyebrows.
eyeliner and
A lot of women, period, draw their eyebrows.
Oh, for the purposes of this discussion and this bit.
yes. Sorry.
All right, that game's over.
Thank you. Jesus, I survived another one.
And the winner is not Asians.
Nobody.
Wow.
Everyone loses.
We all lose. Another thing is too, when she walked in, part of me was like, wouldn't it be funnier if she comes in and Omega's sitting on the space toilet going, could I get some privacy, please?
Is that what that square is? Is that the toilet?
No,
Is
that's
that?
the sink. Ernie,
Oh.
that's the
That's
sink.
a sink.
Dude, come on. What are you doing, Ernie?
I thought that was the
What are
prison
you-
toilet. I did. Have you seen a Star Wars toilet? Oh, maybe you have on set. Is there Star Wars toilets on set?
The
I don't
refresh.
know.
Really high for a toilet for a
And
little kid.
That looks
Well,
like a
there's a little
footstool at
step
the
there.
bottom, though.
That
Yeah.
full on looks like a sink.
Look at how wide that is.
there is
That's
a faucet. in the
1,000,000%
middle.
Again,
You
I've
sit down,
never
you put your
used a
butt
Star
on the
Wars
hole
toilet.
and just like go.
I don't. It's different in Star Wars.
All
I
right.
would really imagine that bathrooms in Star Wars are different. Although, if you go to Batu, they are the same toilets that we have. So
I'm worried about you going to Japan if this looks like a toilet to you.
I'm worried myself because they use that thing, right? The seashells.
The
And-
seashells?
Yeah, and so I
It's
don't.
not Judge Dredd, dude.
I don't know about it. So
That would be the one thing I'd be most excited to try out in Japan are the toilets
mm,
Oh my
because
God.
they have removed every phobia I ever have,
Yeah.
like of going in a public place, like from
love it.
noisemakers to like, you know, the air purifiers and cleaners. Like they make
and
sure.
the heated seats.
Yeah. See, that's a
Heated?
game changer,
Yeah.
man.
right?
I'd fall asleep on the toilet.
Or a change.
I couldn't, dude. I've seen. Don't they have those ones where you walk into and it's clear to show that nobody's in there?
Yeah.
And then it
you press a button and
turns,
it,
right?
yeah. The
Nope,
chromatic.
no. Too scared. Too
Well,
scared.
you're afraid that like it would flip off and then
Yes.
everybody would see you like,
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yes.
Watching live streams in the tub. You're like, occupado.
Hold on, I'm almost done. God. Yeah.
In space, no one can hear you flush.
No. So
What's up,
scary.
Rick? Yeah, man. Japanese toilets. I was excited when I went to Hong Kong and then I had to fly through Japan to get back to Toronto. I'm like, I can't wait to poo when I get back to Japan. I was like, I don't think I need to go, but I'm just gonna go and I'm sure I can make some magic happen.
Yeah. Started eating a lot on the plane.
That's it, man.
Can I get the lunch?
It's like they got it right. That
Right.
is something that I think should absolutely be a thing in North America. I think my stomach
getting
issues.
excited now.
Like
Dude.
how often have I like really sort of gone past the point of like this is not healthy. I'm holding in because I just don't want to flame out somebody's bathroom or
Yes.
or go to a public cesspool because like sometimes you go to the bathroom. It's like I think I'd rather crap in my pants than sit on that toilet because this would be cleaner if I just shit myself.
It
Oh
makes
my
it
God.
worse when you walk into those dirty ones and you had to go so bad that you've already come to the decision of I have to use this restroom,
Yeah.
and then you open it and you just that's it. You're done for.
Yeah.
You're done.
Like you open it and you go, nope. And
Yes.
your body physically recoils and everything that's been
Yes.
trying to bust out goes, we'll hold it and it'll just
Yes.
like, suck back
Yeah.
into your body. You're like, okay.
You were sweating and everything. And then
Yeah.
you go out to your party and they're like, you're done, are you okay? Let's just go. Don't even talk about it.
Okay.
Let's just go.
Yeah,
We have to go now.
it's a shameful.
I thought I was the only
Mission.
one. This
Yeah.
is
What do
therapy
you
right
mean?
now.
You think
Well, this topic wasn't on my bingo card for tonight.
you think not wanting to be in a dirty public restroom is exclusive to you?
Bro, some people walk in like nothing. They
Yeah.
talk to you and hey guy, how's it going? Oh, you all right? Pretty crazy here, right? And I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know you, bro. We're in the bathroom. They're like excited to talk to you in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I hate the dudes at work who have a conversation. I hate that. I can't. I gotta walk out of there. I can't do it. No. I'm sorry. I work with you. I don't need to sit here while I'm trying to use the restroom
Right.
and talk to you about the next job we're gonna go do. It's not gonna
So,
happen.
Ernie,
Right.
you chewing
Yeah.
your food lately? You've been in there
Yeah.
for a while. Okay.
Right.
Oh,
No,
don't mind me.
bro.
I'm just gonna drain the weasel here.
Mm-mm.
Hey, did you watch that game the other night?
Yes. I
Stuff like
can't,
that.
dude. I can't
Yeah.
do that. I do that recoil thing and I walk right out. Okay,
Oh.
I'm good. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the recoil thing?
Where your
Oh,
body
it's-
shuts down. First,
Oh,
you were scared. You were sweating. Oh God! You turn the volume down and you put your window down.
Yeah.
And your head's out the window, like I'm all right. I'm all right. And then you're like, okay, here's the closest restaurant. This looks okay. And
Yeah.
you run in without trying to make it noticeable, and you open up that door, and your body goes, you know what, Ernie, you're right. We can wait until you get
We're
home.
good.
Yeah,
everything
we're
just-
okay. Yeah,
Just gets pulled back up inside.
your
You're like,
sweating stops. Your volume can go back up. Yes.
And you're like, I just bought myself 15 minutes. Let's make the most of it.
We should, Paulie, you and I should group buy some bidets from Japan, or I
There
think
we go.
Costco has them too.
They have them here.
Yeah, all right, let's do it.
I've never used one. All right.
Should we make a video? Paul and Kevin go bidet shopping.
Oh my God. It's a game changer though, Ernie.
Is
It's a
it?
game
Is it
changer.
really?
Oh yeah.
It
Yoko, I
is.
feel like you should be okay. There you go.
I
You
would
should be
also
more
buy a
vocal about
Japanese toilet in a heartbeat. No, I was letting you guys talk it all out.
Cheney tried to put us in a Japanese one for a con that we did in LA WonderCon. And he's like, it was a Japanese themed hotel. And he's like, dude, wait till you try it. I didn't. I'll full on disclose. I was too scared. I couldn't do it. And I was like, yeah, that was amazing. And then I went to sleep.
Dude,
I was
it's
like,
just
close
you
your
come
eyes.
back and you look at everybody and you're like, look at all these dirty ass people. Like they haven't. You know that everyone who's not using a Japanese toilet is just like it's just not clean.
I guess. Life-changing moments here.
100%.
We're improving
So
lives.
back to the show. That is not her toilet in there
Wait,
then.
how did this
No.
come up?
I-
Because I
started
thought that
this.
was the
I'm
I thought
sorry.
that was the prison toilet.
That was
I
me.
did.
I said, wouldn't it be funny if
Yeah.
she was like
I-
sitting on the toilet going, please, a little bit of
Yeah.
privacy?
Yo, Aiden's Gate, do you know a sponsor? or who was it here? D Cirtle, do you know a sponsor for bidets? I'll do the stream from there. My goodness.
Like literally
Yeah. You can choose the strength of
the
the stream.
temperature. The fancy
Yeah.
ones have like little air dryers too.
Oh my god. I didn't know this was a trooper on the floor. I thought this was a ship.
This
Dude,
is
man, that's Echo.
Yeah. I just noticed that for the first time. These dark episodes really get you sometimes, where you got to make stuff out like that.
That's because that shade in the Japanese toilet just blocked all the light out for you, so
Yeah.
you didn't
You
really
get
get it.
shades too? Oh, those shades, yeah. Wouldn't do
All
it.
right, so we get Hunter. No. Echo. My God,
Jeez.
so close. Echo back. This
One of them.
episode, he infiltrates the ship, and his job is to deactivate the proximity sensors, which apparently just detect if something is touching your ship. But if anyone's flying close to you at like an increased pace, they don't have any other sensors for that conveniently in this episode, which is a weird route that they went with for how they eventually dock to the ship. But their plan is to dock their ship to the underside of this one that's already had the coordinates set for Mount Tantus, and that's how they're going to hitch a ride with everybody to go rescue Omega.
I thought it was rather odd that they, all this protocol to land to get, but they could just take off and just go without any alarms going off, saying
Right.
unauthorized launch or this or that. They just
Oh, yeah,
got up
that's
and left.
true. Was that
like,
one of
oh,
your
if they're
questions?
leaving in a hurry, I
That's
just thought
very
that was
true.
a bit odd. And it's like, oh, they happen to be streaking towards like a highly classified vessel that is going someplace very, very secret, but it's fine.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Well, we're going to get new Black Series figures of these without the markings on their armor.
Yes.
Yes. And
It's
again,
just a repaint. Another repaint.
They eventually
Between
dock
season 1 and 2 and 3.
to the ship, and that is the episode. That is the episode.
Speaking
It
of
was
getting stuff, do you think Hasbro's gonna make those helmets? Those look really cool. I want one of those.
Which
The
Role
in
play?
between the middle stormtrooper helmets.
Oh,
That shot, you had a shot of the
Yeah.
front of the ship there. They were sitting there. They're really cool because it is right in between everything. I really
the thing is,
wonder if Hasbro's gonna make those.
so here's the thing. And I know this is a thing for the 501st. They do have separate TK helmets between the movies and the animated shows, because the helmets are they're different, even though they're in the same era. So they have the Stormtrooper helmets in Rebels,
Mhm.
but they look slightly different because they're stylized for the animation, and there are separate
Oh.
CRL. They're separate requirements for each, and you have to be very clear. This is the Rebels version of the Scout Trooper, the Rebels version of the TKs, and stuff like that. So I don't know if Hasbro would do something like that in between. I think if they were going to do that, they would be better off doing like the Macquarie versions of the helmets, like those
Oh.
concept versions.
I'd buy
Just
those
because they'd be
in a heartbeat.
that would be a little bit more popular, whereas the animated
Yeah.
versions are just a little bit too niche right now, because you have a number of adults refusing to watch any of the shows, the animated shows, because they're animated, right?
true.
And so it's not as
Yeah.
but if you stick a Macquarie sort of design
Yeah.
function on it, fly off the shelves.
They don't
I
watch
would.
cartoons. They must.
Kev,
Not
honestly, are you
No.
are you joking or no? Because there's a lot of people still. I know a lot of close Star Wars fans who totally
Well-
you don't count that. I can't
Yeah,
believe
I
you're
agree.
watching cartoons. Da, da. And I'm like, that's on you. Like, you're missing out beyond. I can't even tell you. I'm not even going to sit here and say like, why, bro? I just always am like, okay, that's your bag, then that's fine. But the cartoons are great, man. And
Yeah, they're obviously not
that's
as
it.
mature as us.
that's very true. So about those
do-
toilets.
We talked 10
Um,
minutes about toilets. Hey, Alexander Eagleson, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, hi, Paul. Yoko, Ernie, and Kev. Hi, Boba friends. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Good to see you again. Jay Sinner's here. Oh, cool. I'm just in time for the Bad Batch review. Well,
And we're done.
And it's
that's
Pat,
it.
is that you?
Yeah. I mean, it was like I said in the beginning, last episode, it's like, oh, how are we gonna get to the thing? We gotta go get Rampart. Then we gotta go get Rampart. Now that we have Rampart, how are we gonna get to Tantus? Or we gotta go find the codes. Now we got the codes. And it's just like, I mean, with 2 episodes to go.
I can't believe there's only 2 left, honestly.
There is? That's it?
Is the final episode going to be supersized?
I
Do
don't
we
know if we
know?
know.
Is it going to be a little bit longer?
God, I kind of wish like that last episode would be like an hour and a half, like a old school cartoon movie, like
Oh
the
my
first
God.
Clone Wars or something.
Right.
I'd still only give it 6 minutes of a recap.
So they all passed away. All right.
They did.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna look up.
Man.
Yoko,
But,
what
I
are your
mean,
thoughts on? Sorry, go ahead.
We've talked about this before. The Bad Batch could be over, like that storyline,
Yeah.
but it doesn't mean
Yes.
like, yeah, we've talked. I mean,
Yeah.
Yoko, you brought that up. You said, but that doesn't necessarily mean all the other clones, their stories stop, right?
Right.
So
Mhm.
I want
we
Yoko
could be
show.
looking at, the end of this particular group of clones, and then
Yeah, we're gonna get the Baddie Batch starring Fennec and Ventress. We're gonna get the Adventures of Captain Rex and Friends,
right.
Mhm.
at least. So that's two new shows at least
Yeah.
that I'm calling
Fu-
with
Well,
those titles specifically.
I'm not. It's not even next week. In 2 days is episode 14, and then that means next week, the finale. Next week is called Flash Strike, and then season 3, episode 15 is called The Cavalry Has Arrived.
They
So
finally get to Tantus.
I know.
I think
is
that's
like-
what it means. They finally get to Tantus.
Is it them? Is it
They're-
is it the Bad Batch getting to Tantus, or like other
They're
clones?
landing and Omega's taking off with the kids. Like,
I mean, I was gonna say that though, actually, like, because she's no damsel in distress. She's a self-rescuing princess. Like she's
Yeah.
gonna do something, right? To
Yeah.
get them out. And who knows?
Yeah.
Will they? I kind of think that something like that's gonna happen. I think they're gonna totally
yeah.
cross paths.
I thought that was such a cool moment. We didn't talk about that when she told the
They're
kids,
not
right?
cross
Guess
Oh,
what? I've
I
broken
forgot.
out of here and I'm taking you all with me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it again. That was funny.
paths. And I had that thought as soon as you said the cavalry too. I'm thinking of Agent May, so I'm like, Fennec's gonna be back. That's not the same show.
Was she the cavalry? I forget.
Yeah, that's what they called her on Agents of Shield.
Oh, because she would always come in
Yeah.
and kick ass.
Mhm.
She was
Yeah.
awesome.
She's
Yeah.
the only one that has the trifecta and everything. She is so cool. She is. She's the only one who's been in like every
Marvel, Disney,
type
Star
of
Wars.
thing imaginable. Because even Disney cartoon, from Mulan to everything. Then you have Marvel, her character in Marvel, because they kept her canon, right? They
What
didn't
about-
take her
what about
away,
Disney?
right?
We don't know.
Yeah, Disney. She did the voices for Mulan.
Uh huh.
What
Right.
about Marvel?
But
was- yeah,
Agents of Shield, they're
S.H.I.E.L.D..
saying is
Agents of Shield.
possibly
Okay,
not canon.
Jason it says Sam Jackson. What is Sam Jackson in? That's Disney.
Pixar. He was Frozone in The
Mhm.
Incredibles,
Mhm.
Okay.
right?
There
Mhm.
is something though that she has over him. I remember that. She still has one credited thing other than everybody else.
Wow.
I can't remember what it is. I'll have to look it up again, but she is. She is like the highest of high to have everything.
We met this comment earlier, Paul.
Yo,
Dole said, "Asian or no Asian, fakes sip coffee." Did you?
did I
Fake.
fake sip?
Yoko, was that a fake sip or a real sip? I'm gonna
Fake.
go.
What? Just now?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Oh, I missed it.
I'm gonna say fake.
One fake.
As in, I say fake.
Just now?
Ernie's frozen.
Ernie.
I said fake. I said fake from the
fake,
beginning.
yes, 2 fakes.
You even emphasized at the end when you put it down, you did like you swallowed, and I'm like, oh, fake.
You have to
Fake.
drink.
Yoko.
There it is.
I'm gonna
Yoko
say
did too.
real.
Say real.
Yeah.
Yoko's the only one with a good eye.
Mm.
Which means we think you're a good actor. Is that a compliment?
Yeah.
Just Yoko can smell
you're
the bullshit.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yoko, do you have a drink?
I got some nice fresh water.
Can you do sip or no sip with a straw? But I see the liquid going up to your mouth.
But then, see, I was thinking at the same time, did she stop it with her lip? Like, not a drink. Like, you saw it, but
That's just not fun for the purposes of this
No.
game.
I think I thought I saw it. I thought
Okay,
it was
Ernie.
real. I thought it was real.
It's
Are we
not
going
real,
with-
so I have
we're
a
playing
cough
this
drop.
We can do both.
Maybe that's
All
what
right,
that's
let's
what it
go.
was.
Party cup. So fake.
He has chugged that.
I say fake.
Fake because if it was real, it would have
you-
spilled on his face
Yeah,
just now.
and
probably. Yeah,
You finished that a while ago.
that was fake. Yes. Yes, Paul's right. Yes. Yes, I did. About halfway through the show. Yeah. I couldn't stop. There was at one point, it was just like every 30 seconds. And that's when I did. So, yes.
The flow didn't make sense. It felt like you were drinking like a slushy with no straw, and you were waiting
He
for
only
it
drinks
to.
like a little bitch. He can't drink that fast.
Whoa!
I don't. She knows because I always have drinks when people are like, here's another drink. I'm like, I'm still on the first one. Sorry. And I only do fruity drinks. I can't do like the hard stuff. No way. I give those away. Like every
That's
time, like Rich always used to give me like a whiskey or something. Here, man. I'm like, oh, sweet. Thank you. I think I even throw in a, what year is this? And then I hand it off to somebody. Fake.
That seemed fake to me.
Fake.
I was
Yeah.
reading the comments. I was looking down, reading comments.
Yeah. Oh, Tommy said fake. I think that was for Paul. Yoko, you said mine was fake.
Mm-hmm.
I do too.
Ernie too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was real, but only because I over drank and there was water on my lip, so I had to go like this, and I think I made it look very unnatural, but it
Yeah.
was real.
And that's what threw us
A
off.
little too real. Acting. Anyway. Damn. What else? I think that was it. We covered all the toy news and
a
a
weird
quick
episode.
episode. That was a fun episode. We had I want to say thank you to the Japanese Board of Tourism and Air Tokyo. Okay, welcome.
Crossing our fingers.
Fly, fly, Japan, fly.
Yes.
What's their slogan
Hopefully-
again, Ernie?
That's coming through.
Fly Japan, fly, fly.
Yes. Fly Japan, fly, fly. That's what we're doing. You got to wave the arms. That's it.
Ernie,
Yeah.
if you do go to Japan, all right, let's wrap it up with this. What would be the thing that you're most excited to do?
Disney.
Oh yeah, I should have seen that one coming.
Yeah. Yeah. My stepson is there right now, and he was actually there yesterday, and I can't believe he actually like went before Corinne and I and has done it, and just wow. He's there for 2 weeks. And we were Yoko, I didn't ask you anything because this kid didn't tell us anything. I was 98% sure he wasn't going. And he's there. We had no information.
Yeah.
We have not. Is he coming back? I don't know. We'll have to see. That's when I'll start asking you questions. Like, we'll see if he comes back. But
Be sure
Yeah,
to ask
he
him about
went-
the toilets. Yeah.
to just I'm going to now. That's already in my head as far as all right, we need to have a toilet conversation when he comes back. But yes, Kev, that would be mine would Tokyo Disney. All of it. Like I want to, that's my bucket list, is to hit every Disney. So
Yoko, do you remember last week when we ended the stream, we were talking about how hungry we were, and I saw a video of a dude eating a giant piece of salmon sushi, and then Ernie's first reaction was like, "Is that a shrimp?" And I'm like, and I go, "Hold on. I know you've never seen a full Japanese, full-blooded Japanese woman before, but you've never seen sushi?
Yeah.
And then he goes, "Oh, I thought it was a shrimp." And then we're like, "No, man, it's a giant piece of salmon on a really big ball of rice." He goes, "Fish on rice?"
I don't eat that. I don't eat
But
fish.
But you know it exists, don't you?
You've seen it
do.
on TV, haven't you?
No.
There's an
Movies?
movie.
You've never
I do-
seen?
I do not know what sushi is. I don't. And then I see everybody roll the rice and like that. I don't know what that is. I don't. I've never eaten it. I don't do seafood. My seafood is steak and all you can eat shrimp at Sizzler. Like that's about it. That's all I've ever done. Because of the breaded shrimp. Tastes like a corn dog. Yeah, I'm gonna eat that. And I get unlimited. Absolutely bring on those plates. But
So-
I have never done like anything. My friend, when I was like 11, junior high years, 11, 12, whatever, right? I used to hate going to his house because
It's
I
getting
ate
racial.
a lot as a kid. No,
Okay.
he's Mexican too. And when you're served a lot, your grandma makes you a burrito with everything. Oh, finish all of your plate and everything. But I went to his house and they always had a lot of seafood. And my family didn't do a lot of seafood. So they were always like, oh, crab legs. I would go home starving so much because I couldn't break those open. I didn't know how. I didn't know what to do. And they always thought that I ate because they'd have like the crab legs there. And I couldn't, as a kid, like break it open. Or am I supposed to eat
Not a
the shell?
lightsaber.
And I dip it in butter. And that's how I was trying to crack it because I saw them. So I literally would have butter for the night because I just dip it in butter and be like butter on a stick or something. And just that was all I ate because I didn't know how to crack it open or what to eat.
Oh
So-
my goodness.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I grew up with too many burritos and a tortilla for everything. So I wasn't the seafood part of eating anything.
Dole says corn dog shrimp needs to be. It needs to be like a.
It's so good.
Corn
It's
dog
so
shrimp,
good.
reporting for
Yeah.
duty.
Well, it's because it's just
792
breaded
Studios-
shrimp, right?
Yes.
What up, Mario?
Mario says that Ernie, you got to try and snag some almond crunch Pocky.
You don't have to go to Japan for
Were
that.
any of you there for that conversation? Mario thinks almond crunch pocky is like fancy or
Fancy.
rare. Yeah.
Paul just said you can get that
Yeah.
here.
You can get that here.
At Walmart. I sent him a
yeah.
picture this weekend. I'm like, here's your fancy pocky at Walmart, bro.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know because like when Jeff went for his trip right now, Riley was just telling us that she asked for a special Kit Kat or something because they have different,
Yeah.
They do have
But
lots of
yeah,
Kit Kat
see-
flavors, yeah.
different flavors, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, so I don't.
So some of them you're supposed to like put it in the oven
Mhm.
for like a few seconds so that
a
it
Kit Kat?
melts. Yeah,
Mhm.
the fancy
Yeah.
ones, and you melt it a little bit, and it's like a little fancy dessert.
Mhm.
Wow, no clue.
Yeah, you don't just
See,
break off a
totally
piece
fine.
and give it to a friend. No, man, it's,
And
it's
and the whole thing is, I would want to go with a friend like Yoko or somebody who's actually been there to show me, like, yes, Ernie, eat this or
If
try.
you go to Japan with a friend and that friend is not me, I would be so upset.
That's very true. Yeah, we've already talked about our Disney days with you and everything like that. So,
I would
yeah.
watch the show. Polly, would you watch the Fallen Fett and Yoko Japan Chronicles?
Oh my god, we'd need
Oh, you guys would have to live stream 24/7.
Yeah.
everything,
I gotta
right?
see
No,
all of it.
Chamba. Yeah, Chamba. That's Chamba's dream. And so they've already talked about it. Sending me there. Yoko is with me. Tour guy wide or whatever, and we film the whole thing. I'm down. Like, okay, what are we doing today? And eating, because as you can tell, I've never been out of this desert. I've been to Vegas, I've been to Disneyland, and that's it. And now I've been in Walt Disney World. I haven't even been past Walt Disney World. It's like land, Walt Disney World, that's it. So
Disney bubble.
yeah,
Hmm.
that's it.
Well, everyone, go subscribe to the Fallen Fett Chronicles on
And let's do
YouTube
trips.
Super chat.
and
Yeah.
get those views up there. So send Ernie across the world because
Let's do trips. Ryan's
I
got
wanna
it.
see this.
Hmm.
I want to see this. First step. Do you have a passport?
Yeah.
That's number one step.
Oh,
Got to
no.
get it out the gate. Yes.
Dole
Oh
says,
yeah,
get
you
your
went to
passport.
Hawaii.
Okay. I did.
Still in the
And
Disney
where
bubble,
did
though.
I go?
Yeah.
Yeah,
still
where
in
did
the
I
Disney
go?
bubble.
In the
Fine.
Disney bubble. I went to Aluni, and
Alani.
that was
Close.
it. Sorry. Yeah, I
Yeah.
call it Aluni. Alani.
Well,
I went
you're
to
calling it
Alani.
wrong. It's
Yes, I
Alani.
am. Sorry. I forgot what I was on
Unless
the
you
show.
went to, what did you call it?
That was a real sip that you almost
Nothing.
had me spit out on my screen.
I said Alani. I did.
You
And I
didn't
went
say
there,
Alani.
and that was it. I didn't even cross the line to the other hotel. I looked at
Yeah.
it like peasants, and I didn't walk over there. I stayed in
that's
my little
fair.
line of the beach,
That's fair.
and we stayed there, and that was it. We went to go visit Kiki's friend who ran a food truck, but that was
Yeah.
literally down the street.
Hmm.
So I didn't know anything. And then at the time, my daughter, who's Kiki, says, "Dad, can we go visit my friend?" And I'm like, "Who do you know down here? Like, are you serious? Because I swear to God, if you're trying to go meet somebody in Hawaii, no, you're not going by yourself." And that's when she was like, "Dad, you guys can all come. He runs a food truck." Yeah, we'll go. So I called her bluff, and the dude had really good food. So yeah,
Did
So
it
it really
complimentary
wasn't a
meal?
bluff. She was just telling.
it wasn't. Yeah, she was telling the truth, and it was a friend who used to live here and go to school with her, like junior high days, and all his family was in Hawaii, so they moved back.
Ah.
And they have this very successful food business there. And I was like big old tough dad. Well, no, you're not going by yourself.
What did they
Let's
serve?
go. I don't remember now. It was like different flavored wings, like chicken wings.
Oh, wings.
I thought
Okay.
Yeah.
you said winks. I was like, what the
Oh
hell's
no,
a wink?
wings. Sorry, wings.
Different flavor
wings.
So some
Wings.
different flavors
Yeah.
of wings.
Wings, and it was really good, and like different fries and stuff. And yeah, so
And
that
beef.
was it. And then we went back. So see, yeah, Tommy, I know I've been to places, but I don't leave I don't leave my Disney bubble. Well, just like Kevin said right now, what do you want to do? And I'm immediately like, oh, Tokyo Disney. But yeah, Yoko would have to show me like where to eat and go to all these places and do this and that. And yes.
Yoko, would you be his tour guide in Japan? Do you think you would survive?
Would he survive me?
Would he survive?
Mm.
That's
Yeah.
the question.
Yeah.
Would I survive him?
I would love to see.
I
like,
may
all the-
need a little breaks here and there. And then the point
I
of
will
my
need
breaking. Yeah, my point of breaking is where Corinne says, "Are you crying again?" And then Yoko laughs. And then, at that point I'm really lost. So yeah. That would really happen.
Yeah.
I say one day lose him on purpose in the subway system.
Just see
Oh
what
my
happens.
God.
Yeah, but leave a camera
Oh.
and leave him mic'd up.
I can already tell you, just crying on the subway sitting there. Can somebody help
you
me?
could ask for help, Ernie. You have a phone.
And
you could search the
I would-
internet. You could.
Oh, for like
He's just
a
Holding a
translator?
picture of Yoko.
Oh.
Yoko
Yeah,
McCann,
like-
do you know her? Ich ni sanchi go.
He's half Japanese.
Half
You
half
know her?
Japanese, half Irish.
Half Japanese.
Do you have anything
Right?
like her here?
Make sure you yell everything really, really loudly.
Yeah, because that's gonna make it better, right? They can't hear me. I said
Oh
half
my God.
Irish. Please, what side of the island is that?
Oh God. Paul, what would be your main attraction in Japan?
Oh gosh. I'd love to ride on the bullet train.
Ooh.
I've always wanted to try that high speed transit. Also, there's a number of different there's this one. There's somebody on Instagram I've been following, and she does all these fun facts about Japan. And they have these entire buildings where they're open 24/7, and each floor is like a thing. So like the top floor is the batting cages. They have a
Oh, I
go-kart
saw that one.
racing track. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That would be
Um,
so
they
fun
have
to
a-
go to with friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that
So
like
that
an
would be a lot
all-day
of fun to do.
pay all
Yeah,
day
you can go, golfing simulators. They have bowling
Mhm.
alleys. They have a manga cafe, all these different things in like an
Yeah.
arcade where it's unlimited play, and it's like $10 and you can spend as long as you want there with unlimited play. So it would be fun to sort of experience that, I would think.
Mhm.
I'd want to go to Universal Studios and try that Jaws hot dog. That Yoko
Nice
showed us
callback.
that one
Yeah.
time. I wanna try
Wow.
that.
That is a
I
great
gotta
callback.
see that one. I gotta try
Yeah.
that.
That's right.
Sweet.
And of course, hit up all the toy stores.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
man.
just to sort of experience that would be like outstanding.
I want to check out a baseball game, man. I
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
get a chance
No,
to.
I've never done that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be
I
fun,
hear
too.
like it's just like the vibe is completely different, the atmosphere in there, and then when you leave, like everyone cleans up their own garbage in the stadium.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, I went to a game like 2
amazing.
weeks ago. I got there 45 minutes early.
Mhm.
My seat was covered in peanut shell crumbs from the guy sitting behind.
Oh my
and
god.
I was 45 minutes early. Like, dude, the hell
Because
are
he
you
was like
doing?
flicking them forward.
He was just dropping them down
Yeah.
like it was.
Oh, and then it
I don't
goes.
know, and then
Yeah.
it goes on the seat.
No, but people are pigs. I mean, that's the thing, right? I mean,
Wow.
we went
But
on Tuesday. It was Looney Hot Dog Day, and we got there like 45 minutes early as well because we like to watch batting practice.
Yeah.
They'd already sold 6,000 hot dogs. Right? They just opened the gates.
What was the
15 minutes
price?
before. What's that?
What's the price on Looney Hot Dog Day?
Oh, sorry. A loony is $1, Canadian dollar.
So are you
So
saying
for like
prize or
75
price?
cents American.
Price.
Okay, I heard prize twice. Like
No.
they were
Oh.
eating.
So
towards
a
some
loony
sort
is
of,
what we call our dollar. It's a coin, and there's a picture of a loon on
Oh,
it. So the nickname is
sorry.
a loony. So they call it
And
Looney Hot Dog Night.
And I was like crazy hot dog night.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, let's do it.
So it's basically $1 hot dogs.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's
But
not really.
6,000 immediately at open.
Yeah.
We got there and Miles pointed out, said, "Look, they've already sold 6,000." I'm like, "Oh my god!"
That's insane.
Yeah. So I think the
Yeah,
record
okay.
is like they push on those nights. They always break 50,000 hot dogs sold.
Mhm.
And they've got like these two guys that are dressed up like hot dogs, and they're fans, but they always go and they try to put they try to hit a number of hot dogs per game, like for that night. So like, oh, we're aiming for 18 today. So that's like 9 each, basically.
To eat?
Yeah, to
Oh
eat.
man, that's good
Oh,
content.
Yeah,
wow.
and they go down there. And then that brings me to the 9 for 999 challenge. 9 innings, 9 beers, 9 hot dogs,
Oh god.
and then 9 days on the toilet. So
Speaking
Well,
of toilets,
And it's not a Japanese toilet. Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Buy that
Wow.
before you start.
Hey, speaking
Um,
of baseball and Star Wars, Dodger Stadium showed their May the 4th giveaway.
Nice.
And it's the stadium with the Falcon right above it that they're giving
Sweet.
away. Yeah,
Oh,
it actually looked
nice.
pretty cool. Yeah. Just thought
I
I'd
don't
bring
think we
it
have
full
anything here.
circle.
Do we have
You
anything?
guys
here,
don't
Paul?
do Star Wars nights? No?
We do a Star Wars night. It's
Oh, last time
I
I had
remember a
that
couple
Chewbacca-
years ago they asked me to throw out the first pitch for that, but I was in Vancouver, so I couldn't do it.
I can remember you saying that. Yeah.
Yeah. But
So is it
yeah,
though? Is it May the 4th around?
No,
May the
it's sometimes
4th, or
it's-
no? It's different.
sometimes it is, sometimes it
Uh,
not. It all depends. Like a lot of different ballparks, they'll have a Star Wars night as well, and it'll be another just timing, right? It's
Well,
just-
this year we're in Washington, so that's not going to happen here. May 4th.
right.
I know
That's a shame.
Dodgers does it a lot, and they'll give away bobbleheads with like the players in Jedi robes.
Yeah.
And then it switches, and then the 501st is usually there. Like they do usually a big old thing. So that was this year's. It's the whole stadium with the Falcon over, and it's supposed to be a bobblehead, but it's the Falcon that shakes. So
That's
Very nice. All right. Any more toilet updates? Or we? I think that's it.
But
Let's go
it
to
is
Japan.
it is time to decide if you're going to go to Star Wars Celebration in Tokyo next year, though, because those tickets go on sale on May 2nd.
Yikes.
There you
Yeah.
go.
So I don't know who's coming with me, but I'm going.
have you heard
Yeah.
anything from sponsorships, Kevin? No,
Well, after
they
tonight,
don't
we
want
have
us to do a
few
live
more.
show.
few more in the running.
All right, see what happens by next week.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, go get your tickets. May 2nd they go up, like Yoko said, and they're for April 2025. I think 18th to the 20th or 20. I don't know, something like that. RMD will remind me. But yeah, get ready for that. And what else is coming up this week? Yoko McCann. No, take a
Um,
sec first.
Yes, that was a real.
That was a real sip. Real.
Straw's a dead giveaway.
I won.
I think I'll play a little bit more tomorrow night, 7:30ish Pacific time, maybe closer to 8. Stream a little bit more Jedi Survivor tomorrow night. Pacific time. And then if anyone's in the mid coast, I'm going to be at CTE2 this weekend. And so TBD if I'm here next Monday. I hope to get an earlier flight and make it back, but we'll see.
Okay.
So sorry, Ernie's on his own this week. Actually, I don't know. We'll see.
Wait, tomorrow or next? You said next
Wednesday.
Week. Sorry, my bad. It just hit my brain.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It just hit my brain.
Yeah, it did. As I said it out loud, it clicked. All she said, Ernie's on his own. And then it hit.
And by the way, Yoko, speaking of hitting your brain, that was not the segue I was hoping for. What kind of jacket are you wearing there?
Speaking of hitting my brain, this is a Heroes and Villains Ahsoka Tano varsity jacket, and it is quite warm. I had to open my window.
Sweet. The patches will get it for me.
Yeah.
There's so many good details on the jackets.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Hey.
And you can get 20% off your order with Boba 20 on heroesvillains.com.
Very nice.
And it stacks with other sales and discounts.
Oh my god.
That is a big discount.
It's a big discount. So there's a sale. It
really
stacks.
Is.
And it's big. I have a varsity jacket, the Jedi Knights jacket.
Look at Kev modeling.
I'm literally wearing a jacket and standing there and looking at some parts of my house that need painting. That's the back, but like there's so many details and like embroidered just fun stuff all over the jacket. So if you want to get some Star Wars themed apparel or bags or accessories or Marvel, everything like that, check out heroesvillains.com and save 20% off with code BOBA20 at checkout.
I would like to add that our code works for anything, folks. I was asked a question today. Hey, I'm not into Star Wars stuff, but I will order something for you guys. And I was like, the code works for anything in their store. It doesn't have to be Star Wars specific.
It's true. Although I bet they have some sales for May the 4th soon. So.
Oh yeah, wait for that. They have good sales.
Yeah.
That's what I'm waiting for.
It would be a good time for stacking.
Stacking big discounts. Stack them up big. Ernie, what's going on with you?
Let's see. Wednesday, the Fallen Fett Chronicles. I am back. And this Wednesday is going to be another good show. And then immediately following that, more Star Wars talk with the Sarlacc Digest. And Thursday night with the Toy Migos on They're Not Dolls. And I do have an episode of How We Do Disney coming up as well.
Very nice. And Paul, of course.
I got nothing. No.
Hey, that's DK's line.
Yes. I'm hoping to do another live stream this Sunday. I'm hoping to get that done. Again, it's been, I talked about it at last night's stream. It's been very hard to sort of stay motivated for that. And it's just sort of been in my head a little bit. That's, it's got to be the perfect show. I've got to get all this stuff ready. And so it's just been feeling like a little bit overwhelming last little bit because I have been very, very busy with other things. So I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do that live stream on Sunday nights, Funboxing Sundays, 8 p.m. Eastern. And in the meantime, too, we have so many things going on this week. Actually, just like with work related stuff that I can't talk about, stuff that really nobody really cares about, but it's stuff that I got to get done. And in the meantime, too, there's what was it? What was I gonna say? Looking forward to the Bad Batch tomorrow. Not tomorrow. God, good Lord. Wednesday, gonna watch that. Make notes. Watch a bunch of friends do their live streams, and yeah, I live in exciting.
Are you watching X-Men?
I was, and then some asshole spoiled it for me.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot about it.
Yeah, I stopped. So
that's really good too. Wednesdays are a good day when that's back. X-Men and Bad
Wednesdays are
Batch and the Fallen Fett Chronicles. Wow, trifecta.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, my new show, Ways I Made Ernie Cry this week.
Cool. Yeah.
Wednesdays.
Cool ways. Yeah.
Yeah, cool ways I
What
made
is-
Ernie cry this
When
week.
is that dropping? I feel like you've been prepping us for months now.
We're still collating. There's still a few.
Hell yeah.
And let me tell you, the shows that don't go great, Paul, are the best ones.
Yes.
So don't worry
Oh.
about it. You don't need to go in scripted. I never do. So
If we can tell.
yes, absolutely. Yoko says, "What are we doing?" I said, "I don't know. I'm about to hit live. Here we go."
Nice.
I'm about to hit X. All right. Unboxing. We have Unboxing Thursdays going on this week. Episode 199. That means episode 200 is next week. So please come back. Monday, obviously, for Boba Squadron, but next Thursday, 200 freaking episodes of Unboxing Thursdays. That is it's kind of crazy to me, but that's a lot of toys that's been purchased and opened, and I hope you can come hang out. We have some fun, exciting things planned. Very excited for that, and maybe some giveaways, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. Speaking of giveaways, over on Patreon, I'm doing a giveaway for this Mezco. What's this guy? Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes.
So I had an idea to do this stream at the end of May. It's called the Purge stream, the Patreon unboxing review and giveaway extravaganza. And this is the first one that I'm doing. We'll see how it works, but it'll be for this Snake Eyes Mezco figure that comes with Timber, and anyone who is a supporter on Patreon up until the moment that I draw it on the stream has a chance to win this. So there's this on Patreon. We did a watch along last night for X-Men 97 and some animated series episodes.
Oh,
Yoko was there. Ringer Luz was there.
That's what I did this weekend.
Several people were there. Just to catch up on shows and hang out in the chat. And so, it's a lot of fun. If you are able to, you can support the content on patreon.com/touringaround. There's the giveaways, there's watch alongs, there's early access, ad-free to new videos. So thank you so much for everyone who is supported there and here on YouTube. And of course, follow my amazing friends on Instagram and on YouTube. Video description has all the links. And Yoko, why don't you and a cat whose name I don't know
That's
which
Larry.
cat it is.
Dang it!
I like the confidence though. I like the
I
confidence.
know. I really
Yeah.
was like, and yeah.
A split second, I was like, how does he know? But that was really good. But Yoko, why don't you and Garfield bring us home?
I'm ready. Lucy left though. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Boba Squadron. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't already, and those subscribes, whatever. And don't forget those super chats for Ernie to get him to Tokyo, and make
Tokyo,
sure
Japan.
Tokyo, Japan.
Film.
And make sure you at Air Japan with Fly Japan Fly and get us that sponsorship.
Yes. It's there.
That's the mission for this week. Fly at Air Japan, a real airline that exists.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get us there.
Does he know that's not a real airline?
It's not.
All right.
Oh, Ernie.
Where are all my emails going?
Good Lord.
That explains things.
Was that it? Yeah. Was that it?
Yeah. Unless I can figure out a way to work toilets into the conversation again, but I don't think I need to do that.
No, I think we did a good enough job of that.
Yeah.
The three of us tonight. Everyone, thank you. Paul, Ernie, Yoko, thank you. We will see you soon. Oh, and we have some fun stuff planned for May 4th coming up. Boba Squadron and what's that place? Off-World Bar is also having an event May 4th. So I'm going to be checking that out. And if you're in the greater Toronto area, get those tickets and come hang out. It's a fun party Saturday night. Have yourselves a great evening and keep toying around. Peace. I'm holding a bath piece.
You are. That was weird. Water go down the hole.
What?
Is that a?
You're not supposed to drink from a bidet, Ernie. It's not a water.
It's not.
fountain.
When you press it.
Oh,
What about
you
washing your hands? Don't they have somewhere it's like behind you and you have to wash your hands?
It's called the sink, Ernie. The thing that you've been
No.
pooping into.
I can't follow you
Behind
into the restrooms, Ernie.
The upper